What is up, Broncos country? I am your host, Dak. Joining me is my counterpart, Montoya, tonight. The Broncos bros on another Monday night. It's 7 o'clock somewhere right now in the Mountain Standard Time. But the thing I'm wondering is, do the Broncos know that it's free agency? It's supposed to be a free agency frenzy, but I don't know about if the Broncos front office got the memo, right? So what is their deal? George Payton, Sean Payton, do you even Broncos, bro?
Touchdowns and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile-high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead, every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, bro? You know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
Yes, let the whole world know that the Broncos bros are back in the fold. What is up, my bro? How's it going?
What's up, my bro? How you doing? Hey, and welcome to your favorite part of every Monday, Broncos Bros Monday.
Yes, indeed.
We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about today. Relative, we'll get into that, of course, and we do got some special guests coming on to join us. But first, how was your week, bro? How'd your week go?
Oh, my week was pretty good. The weekend was slow. The anticipation was here. I was excited until I wasn't, type of thing. But we'll get into that. Like you said, I'm a little salty, but I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's how we do here. But like you said, this is one of my favorite days of the week. I'm rocking with you. We got special guests. Let's get into it before we do.
Survive without a little salt,
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching us, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. We would gladly appreciate that. And if you're watching us on X, please swap on over to YouTube. Subscribe. Yes.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yep. And if you're watching this on Facebook, switch on over and subscribe. And after you guys do that, please check out our shows that we have throughout the week. We got Orange and Blue Blitz Mondays and Fridays at 11, Mondays at 7, and these times are all mountain times, mind you. You got the Broncos Bros, and then Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. we got Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue with Johnny, Jay, and Broncos Grump. And then on Wednesdays, we got a double header with Doc and JT talking all things Mile High Sports, Wednesdays at 2:30. And then Broncos Talk to cap off the double header with Bronco Libre and Adhan at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And then Thursdays, we got the Mile High Oukast at 7 p.m. Gotta love them. And then on Fridays, we got Viva Los Broncos. And we don't have any games going on or anything, so I ain't even going to get into the other shows that we have throughout the week. Just cut the shit.
Catch us when the season starts for that.
Yeah, we'll get into that for the season, right? But
absolutely,
since there's a lot of teams in free agency catching dubs besides Denver, but, check out Dubby, our sponsor of the show. No sugar, no calories, no maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors. Dubby is a jitterless energy blend. You gotta love it. Jay and Johnny swear by it. They tell us. But at checkout, please use our code OBN10 for 10% off at checkout. Check the link down in the bio. Check the link in the bio down below. My Lord, you get tongue twisters, huh? Anyway,
must be a Monday.
Yeah, I'm just kind of easing. I'm just trying to get things too fast because I'm excited for our guests. Don't blame me.
Is that your WNBA jersey?
You already know. Sabrina Ionescu. Let's go. She's an Oregon Duck. I gotta show love. Nothing but love.
I just got to make sure the people know, you're not a Knicks fan or any sort of.
Oh, they're like, oh, is he that mad that he swapped teams? Ain't that kind of party, ladies and gentlemen.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. But before we get into everything, I just wanted to go ahead and let's introduce our fine guest this evening. We got Sandy's nephew here, a duo that I met at the tailgate for the divisional game. Yeah, Buffalo game. And they're super dope. They were cool. They did some interviews with us. They're working on some music right now and wanted to be on the podcast. So we will bring them in right now. Welcome to the stage. What's going on there? Let me unmute you guys.
What's up? How you doing? Take a bow, fellas. Thank you for joining us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, pleasure having you guys on. Appreciate you guys being here. Eric and Castillo with the Mile High Mafia. That's what they're producing here. I'll let you explain a little bit. We'll just jump right into it. Explain to us what you've been working on and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so my name is Eric James.
I'm F&O Castillo.
And, we're Mile High Mafia. I started a record label about 5 years ago named 4K Records. And, he was one of the first artists that I ever had. And so throughout that time of working in constant progress, we formed a group called Mile High Mafia. Actually, recommendation of our fans. And so now we're working on our debut album, which drops March 12th. And we got our first show is Mile High Mafia. I'm sure people have seen me with MC Magic, Mexican OT, a bunch of other artists as solo artists, but this is our debut as kind of a group.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, man.
Love it. Congratulations.
So coming up on the 12th here, which is 3 days. So 3 days, you got the album drop.
Yes,
where can we get the albums? They come in Spotify. You got to buy CDs like back in the 90s. What we're doing?
Everything.
You can do that too if you want.
We got CDs, we got vinyl records, we got Apple Music, Spotify, every streaming platform you can think of.
I need it on cassette. All right.
We don't have cassettes. They just got a custom order.
Okay.
Awesome.
I like it, and I'm excited for you guys. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
I just wanted to say, thank you for the opportunity. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
that's what we're here
100%.
for.
Thanks for coming on. Shouting out the community, of course. And Dak, you got some questions you want to ask them about that, and maybe how they got started or whatever.
Yeah, how did you guys get started? When did you realize this was something that you wanted to do?
You guys grew up in Denver, born and raised, or
pretty much.
Yeah, so I'm a Denver native. I grew up kind of all over. Moved around a lot. Little bit in Montbello, a little bit in Thornton, a little bit in Brighton. So
yeah. I'm not exactly a Denver native, but I moved here when I was like 5 from Wyoming, and I've lived here ever since. It's
close enough.
You know what I mean? Like Denver's my home.
Absolutely.
So, hell yeah.
Yeah, and we met.
It wasn't your decision to move here at 5, so you get the pass. You were just brought, right?
Exactly.
So we won't count you with the inflation numbers.
Yeah, at 4K Records, we try to only work with Denver natives to kind of put our city on, but F&O Castillo here, he brought me some amazing talent, and moving here at 5, I was like, you get the pass, bro. You get the pass.
It's an exception. You're type of thing. Yeah. No, that's cool. Man, I'm excited for y'all.
What kind of music you guys do? I'm assuming some rap, of course.
Yeah, we do a lot of rap. His primary genre is gonna be more rap. I'm more of like an R&B hip hop artist. So I do a lot of singing. I construct a lot of our instrumentals, stuff like that. So
I'll throw in some indie shit once in a while and some some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, guys.
Before the show ends, I'm hoping to get a sample at least from you guys. You said you did the R&B kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, send a sample if you're willing. Always happy to listen and give some feedback. I'll drop a few comments here. Look who's here, married with drinks. shouting out the Orange and Blue Hearts.
Shout out to my uncle.
Said, hey, nephew.
What's up, Auntie?
Said he's Sandy Lulu's favorite. He could get away with anything with her. Hey, that's one person to be on a favorite. You know, that's a good person to be on a favorite side.
Absolutely, she's crazy, so you don't want to be on her bad side either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. No, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Well, happy to hear that you guys are doing so well for yourselves. We'll be happy to shout you guys out and help promote you guys. Thanks for coming on the show, of course. We appreciate it. Tell us about your big event this weekend, though. You know, you got the album drop, but this weekend you guys got your show, right? How'd that come along, and what are you guys planning to do? Are you opening, or how's that going to work?
Yeah, so we're working with the Roxy Theater in Denver. You know, very, very good homies of mine. You know, we've done a lot of work in the past. They've got me some of my biggest shows. So they said, you know what, we know you're debuting as a new group, so let me bring you on to our most recent show, and that's going to be Stella Standing Bear Off the Res Tour. So we'll be doing that March 14th at 7 p.m. You could get your tickets through us. You could get your tickets online, or you could get them at the door, kind of whatever your preference is.
Cool.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Well, that's just great, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow Mile High Mafia. Get a couple more shout outs here, and then we'll get into some of this craziness that we like to talk about on the show, sports. Mile High Medlock said, what's up, bros? And Mile High Mafia. Medlock, you know, other half of the Oukast.
Dropping in.
Hopping in. Appreciate you watching, being here. Shy Vargas, our hype man. He's our hype man during the season. He said, worst off season. We'll get into it. Jay Weaver, that's the bro. He does the Tuesday night shows on Nothing Rhymes with Johnny. He said, what's up, bros? Is this a safe place to crash out? Brother, crash outs. This is crash outs and safe places always, bro. We could have just named the show.
Yeah, bro.
Well, no, we'll get the last shout out here. March 14th, parade in the morning and Roxy at night. Little St. Patty's Day weekend action if you guys are looking for something to do.
Absolutely.
Nice. I love it. I love it. So, are you guys ready to talk a little bit of football?
Absolutely.
Talk a little football.
Okay. Behind the scenes, Castillo, you were telling me you were a Giants fan. Is that right?
I am a Giants fan.
And what about you? You, of course, you're a Broncos fan, right, Eric?
Absolutely. Denver all the way.
Do you got any favorite memories of being a Broncos fan for you specifically, or?
I mean, yeah, you know, I kind of grew up with it. My family is a very big Broncos family. So, you know,
right.
We grew up going to games, always repping the Broncos. Anybody who's a Raiders fan, beat them up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of.
Yeah. And what about you with the Giants? How did that come into fruition? I mean, because you said Wyoming and then Denver, but how the hell did you become a Giants fan? I just gotta know.
If you want me to be real,
okay,
it was Odell.
Yeah,
but I'm not just gonna abandon them when they lost Odell. I stick with my team.
Loyalty.
Exactly.
That was like an iconic moment, Odell Beckham. But I don't know about maybe him, you know, kicking. Was it the kicking goal?
Yeah, he kicked
and then swung back and got him back. You know.
Yeah.
One of the funniest.
That's awesome. No, I mean, I can respect it. You know, if you fought a moment and you held on to a team and now you like that team, that's true to that. You know, at least got some loyalty in the veins.
Exactly.
Giants, you know, potentially have a promising future as well.
I know, dude. I hope Adam comes back healthy, and I hope Jackson Dart continues to. I hope he just quits running the ball as much because I feel like he's gonna get cracked real hard and get hurt, and he's not gonna be able to play no more.
Especially dealing with concussions early, and you know that can be a.
You guys only got like 2-3 years max left of Cam Scatterbo. You know, He's a walking CTE case.
Dude, he needs to calm down too. He's really good too. We have Malik Neighbors, we have Brian Burns, we have some decent players, but like
you guys also just signed Isaiah Likely today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
he likely wasn't coming to Denver. I could have told you all that. For those of you hoping for Denver, I'm just saying.
Dude, Denver's fine. You guys got enough.
Well, we're gonna get into
more, right?
You can never have enough, and you can never be settled with the status quo as a Broncos fan. I'm just saying. But
we're never happy.
No, we're never happy.
I know.
No, that's cool. Were you guys at the game by chance? Giants and the Broncos game?
No, I wanted to go really bad because I have another buddy that's a really big Broncos fan. So it was like we both wanted to go really bad.
But I cheating on you, Eric.
You guys handle that behind the scenes, okay? We don't need no Jerry Springer stuff on here. No, it's all good. So, George, are you ready to talk a little bit of Broncos? I want to kind of pick your brain as to. Well, you already look disgusted already, So
I mean, I'm always ready to talk Broncos. All right. It's just we're very limited on what we can talk about, so there's a lot of opinionated statements that are going to come out, right? I can't just talk about the great things we've done because there aren't any.
You mean the AF not making it to the AFC Championship was amazing for you?
Right. No. I mean, of course, the season was awesome. I love the season, but we're past that. The season's over. It's time for the new season. We're 0-0 right now. What are we going to do to overcome those adversities that we faced last year? Granted, Bo Nix going down. Regardless, there was areas of improvement that we really needed to work on as a group, right?
Yeah.
And as far as day one of tampering period or agreeing to contracts, we're showing loyalty to our players, but also we're not improving our roster. We're going to have the same roster. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I think Bo Nix needs to calm down a little bit too, and needs to learn how to stay in the pocket, learn how to, you know what I mean? I think this new wave of running quarterbacks isn't going to last very long, and this new wave of all these quarterbacks being runners, I don't think it's going to last very long. And I think Bo Nix just needs to learn how to handle the pressure.
What do you think about that, Derek?
Well, I think that he's shown tremendous growth in that particular aspect of his game, because you look at the Buffalo Bills game, he felt like he was Superman in that AFC Championship game. I mean, he dotted up the number one passing defense, if we're being honest. It was so I think year 3 he'll show even more growth. I think the thing that we're looking for is more consistency throughout the year, getting the offense going earlier in the games versus waiting till the fourth quarter to be a hero, right? And it goes to being a leader of the offense, right, as a quarterback of the team as a whole. So I think we'll see more of a consistent game out of opponent.
No, I like that. You think anything about that, Eric?
No, I agree.
Awesome. I would just have to say that Bo Nix has been put in the position to have to do those type of things. Granted, our offensive line has been rated high, but we struggled a lot last year with giving him more than 3 seconds to throw the ball, or even 3 seconds, right? So he's had to slide and evade some of that to make plays. And when he did, he typically does. But what we have to do is consistency throughout the unit, like Dak's referring to. He needs help. We need to run the ball. Since he came into the league, he's led the league in pass attempts both seasons.
Right.
You got a rookie who led the league in pass attempts, who also had a Rookie of the Year candidate season. And then he comes in and doubles it down, wins another 10-plus games, 14, right? First number 1 overall seed, took down both Super Bowl teams from the year prior. He did the things, but we just throw the ball too dang much. We just have no running game. So I think it'll be easier to judge him when we have a complete offense and a complete unit. You know, he'll be able to show, instead of having to be the hero, he'll just be a good quarterback that's winning a game.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the rookies around the league have more talent than Bo Nix does, around them, to be able to showcase more of their skills within the offense. So I think that was the thing about, free agency is we really, marked our calendars for free agency to start because we were excited to see, the theme was to build around Bo. We haven't seen that as of yet, right? We've basically brought back a lot of our guys. And I think what part of the reason bringing back some of our guys, from what I've heard, is some of our targets returned back to their respective teams. Cade Otton was a tight end that we were targeting, I heard. He returned to Tampa Bay, so the Broncos yesterday looked to pivot because they heard that was going to happen. They brought back Adam Troutman, which was 3-year deal, $17 million, type of thing. So, I think for now, I think we just got worse. We've taken a step back. I don't like to use the word worse, right? Because that lacks a lot of context. We've taken a step back. We've gotten a little more expensive because we've given these guys like pay increases on our roster, right? From bringing them back, to reward them for their production, that the offense, the front office felt like, hey, these guys have fought with us. They've been with us. They've stuck it through. Let's reward them. Another guy, Justin Sternad. How do you feel about that signing, George?
I like Sternad, and I guess I didn't expect him to get signed starter type, to become the starter. I'm wondering what they didn't see in Greenlaw to keep him around. Was it just the money, or was it because of his injury history? He hadn't finished the season in a long time. So it was, I think it was a solid move and the necessary move to continue our chemistry in the linebacker room without losing that and just replacing it with somebody who has to learn all over. We can still develop through that. Sternad will be good for us. I'm hoping that he has a breakout year type, right, with the starter role if he gets that. Currently, though, we're looking a little thin. We're looking a little thin at linebacker, especially letting Greenlaw go. We also got backups that are injured all the time. Drew Sanders. Who is he? We don't know. He hasn't played in 3 years. What you like? You really question it sometimes, but at the same time, we're keeping the same roster, like running it back, but we're paying more for it.
Right.
So you're not getting better. You're just kind of not wasting money, but in a sense, like all that cap that you had, you just used it to keep everybody and not add a piece that could take you over the top potentially.
Right. And I know we understand that it's still fairly early, right? First wave of free agency, which when the front office was saying, hey, we're going to be aggressive going into the offseason, I thought, we got the cap space, no more Russell Wilson. We're going to be involved in day one, right? Of the legal tampering period. That wasn't the case today. We brought back all our friends, but now we got to add to that room. Maybe we find some guys maybe that are, tier 2 type of talents, that we added. Say, like you look back at the time when we brought in like Emmanuel Sanders and those guys, some of those guys weren't in the first wave of free agency, right, George? So maybe we get lucky to find some talent of that caliber. But the thing that just baffles me is like inside linebacker, running back, tight end. They were still needs last offseason. They're a need going into this offseason. And now that we had the opportunity to maybe correct them, they're still big needs because what did we really do, right? We just took away from a position. We added J.K. Dobbins, who now the numbers came out, dude. 2-year deal, $20 million, 8 guaranteed. So basically, it might seem like a 1-year deal type of thing. You get off the second year scot-free, right, with little guaranteed money. You don't have to have any dead cap.
Incentive based. It'll be highly incentive based.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Play 15 games.
Hopefully. And hopefully the 15 games are the part of the postseason run. And it was never like and I don't know if you guys thought what did you think about J.K. Dobbins, Eric? Did you get a chance to really watch him? How'd you feel last season?
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really had time to look at it. I really keep up with anything just because this album, and I think they started back in November. So.
Oh, okay. No, hey, that's fair.
I watched a little bit. J.K. Dobbins was pretty good. I thought he was. I watched some games. It wasn't bad. My question is, how do y'all feel about Mendoza probably going to the Raiders?
Oh, well, I like me some Fernando Mendoza, but it's a damn shame that he's going to the Raiders. But hey, he provides.
You guys really don't need a quarterback though. With Nix that was his second year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was only Bo's second year. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a lot of room for improvement. You know what I mean? So I think you guys stick out with Bo. I think O-line and maybe a wideout or two.
Yeah, we could use a wide receiver for sure. For Denver. Yeah, we were looking at AJ Brown. That's probably not going to be a guy we look at after all.
Yeah.
Too expensive, right? So yeah, no. But J.K. Dobbins, I think it was never about the talent for him. If I'm being honest, it was more geared towards can he be available for us, right? We knew what the stats were. He was top 5 running back before he got injured in the league in terms of stats. So I guess we'll find out what happens this year. I know it was a hip drop tackle that took him out for the season. But we do need to add more depth to that room. I feel like you have RJ Harvey, you have J.K. Dobbins. Do you go into the draft and draft somebody fairly early, in the first 3 rounds? I don't know. What do you think, George?
In Sean, we trust. In the Paytons, we trust. In Walmart, we trust. All right, that's it. You don't get money by giving it away. And a lot of those contracts that went out to players that I wanted, that a lot of the Broncos country wanted, contracts that I don't know if I would be comfortable paying. It's a overpaid position for a premium for a reason, but also, don't do any detriment to your team while you can still build it throughout. And that doesn't mean the trade window's ever closed, right? Like if you see a guy and you go get him during the season, that always leaves it on the table. But I would agree. I think they're focusing on the draft. Sean Payton has said, these guys are just, it sucks that they don't know how to do it.
What does your draft pick look like?
We're 30.
Oh, okay. That's
30 in the first.
I didn't know if you guys got like a trade or something like that and got a draft pick, but yeah, that makes
sense. No, we're sitting at 30, but we got about 5 picks in between rounds 2 and 4.
Okay.
2 and 5, something like that. We're stacked in the middle rounds, so we have potential to move up. We have potential to move back. We could kind of do whatever we want at that spot. But I guess my take is from year in and year out, we have built this team through the draft. We have landed great players in later rounds, 2nd through 4th round. Even a couple 6-rounders that have panned out to be key players for the team.
Yeah, the foundation.
So I think if there's one thing that's not broke that they're not trying to fix is that. They're not trying to fix that part of their plan because it's panned out every year. But maybe they got their eyes on the guy that's just where Dobbins, like we talked about, Dobbins doesn't have to carry that workload. We bring in 2 young running backs, RJ on his 2nd year and another rookie, like a Mike Washington, like some of these guys that you're talking about, Prince from Notre Dame.
Oh, Price, yeah, he's nice.
Price. Oh, yeah, I always call him Prince.
He's a Prince.
Where's the gold? Where's the gold? But pairing that rotation could keep JK more healthy, where maybe he gets to play a full season, but he doesn't have as many touches. Maybe we're not striving for a 1,000-yard back. Let's strive for a 1,500-yard running back room, right? 1,200-yard running back room. Combined. Team effort. So, yeah, we're going to make some moves in the draft most likely.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll read a couple comments here before we get into some more stuff here, if you like.
Yeah.
He said, we bleed orange and blue always, no matter what. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, Sandy, appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Big E Bronco said tomorrow the Denver Broncos will be shopping, bottom shelf shopping. Brother, we're 50 Cent, all right? We just window shoppers.
Window shopping. You mad at me? I think I know why.
I ain't buy shit.
I ain't get shit.
Broncos country need to relax. Eric, appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Eric, for dropping in. You're right. Maybe
I would agree. I mean, like I said, we're never happy. We want too much and we expect too much. That's just who we were spoiled, and we're past our depression stages of losing. And it's time to win again. We want it right away. Cake and eat it too.
Can I tell Eric something though?
Yeah, tell Eric.
I'm not gonna relax. Damn it. We were one win from a Super Bowl. We need to add to this roster. I'm not content. Okay, I want more. I'm greedy as fuck.
What if everything just crumbles apart and you guys like go like just horrible next season? That'd
be very depressing. There would be a lot of change coming.
That's what happened.
Yeah, but I just don't foresee it. Sean has too much of a good system, and he's finally given up some reins, so he can actually focus on being a coach and managing the team instead of being the play caller and not knowing what's happening on the field. He can get back to the old days when he's screaming at referees. I want to see it. I want to see Sean Payton out there throwing his fucking hat on the sideline, screaming at this ref because he's blind.
Exactly.
Not freaking calling 4th and 1 fucking play action.
Yeah.
We got Cody Chappa in here. Said, keep up the great work, boys. Appreciate you, man. And do we still have Bailey? We did sign him to a futures contract. Good point. I like that because nobody's been talking about Lavelle Bailey, who we all thought would make the team. No. You want me to bring the clips up?
We were talking back, after
Yeah, way back.
Yeah.
We thought he was going to make the team. Maybe he's up and coming, right? Maybe they see opportunity within. Like
Jordan Turner's another guy.
Exactly. Yeah. We got players like Chig Okonkwo and Teagan, tight end, Len Chanel, Isaiah Simmons, inside linebacker, Najee Harris, Brian Robinson, Debo, Keenan, Tyreek. You could take those last 3 names and you can just straight throw them in the garbage disposal. Thank you.
I was like,
I don't want a broken Tyreek Hill. Did you see his leg pointing in the sky?
I don't think he's gonna play anyway.
I don't want that. Keenan, I love me some Keenan. That's 3rd and Allen, but only with Justin Herbert.
What about Debo?
Too old and too expensive. Too old and too expensive.
Keenan Allen's older than Debo.
Yeah, but for what Debo does, Debo's supposed to be a hybrid back, right? He's a receiver, running back, slot guy. He's your what Sean wanted, your joker position.
Yeah.
At his older age,
a lot of name value
for his price, Marvin can do that better than him.
Yeah, I get what you're
saying. Marvin's nasty, so he's not as big, right? He's not as physically gifted because Debo is built like a running back, which is why he's great at that. But he's 32 this year, I think.
Damn.
And not that old, but in NFL years, that's getting old. He's not as fast as these 22-year-old corners, right? I like Okonkwo. Isaiah Simmons a little old, maybe too pricey still. Najee's
still young.
No,
he's young. I just don't like his work ethic. I don't think he works hard. He doesn't look like he wants it ever. He's never ran like he wants it.
That's how Abdul Carter was for the Giants.
I believe, I had him winning some game rookie of the year.
They said they caught him in the lobby, sleeping and shit like that, and
oh wow,
that's just chilling.
Yeah, he would wouldn't show up to practice and shit like that. They benched him for a couple games because they were dude.
Interesting.
I actually remember when he didn't start. I think he played, but he didn't start.
Yeah.
But and that's kind of what I see from Najee. We don't need that.
Yeah,
I do like Brian Robinson Jr. on Broncos list. He's a guy that's kind of one of those guys that you need that can run between the tackles, good contact balance.
He's
played
gritty.
with the Commanders, and he played with
McCaffrey.
He'd be good depth. Yeah, Yeah.
Backup for McCaffrey, like good back. I'm okay with that. Lulu says we're trading up for Dak boy from Oregon. Old Sadiq Canyon.
Yep. I wish, man. I'd be screaming like a girl if that was the case. My Lord. I'd be scared.
Man. There's potential, but you got to move up to like 14.
He's probably going top 10, probably, right? So that'd be 2 firsts and then some other drop picks.
No,
really expensive. I don't really think he had ammo.
I don't like it.
Oh my god.
No, he's nasty. It'd be tight. Lulu might be right. He said trade up, get the tight end from Oregon, or running back from Notre Dame. Trying to get in the top 10.
We just don't have the ammo to get to the top 10.
We're not trading any of our star defensive players. That wouldn't do us any good. That's the only unit on our team that's good.
Out the Giants.
They kind of take a step back too on the second part of the season.
Yeah, 100%. Cody likes Sadiq and Jeremiah Love as well.
We all do.
Trade PS2 or Nick Benito? Absolutely not. You're crazy.
Oh, man.
Don't even say those words.
Yeah,
the return of investment would never pan out on that aspect too. Like you trade, say if you traded PS2 and it doesn't work out, like
you don't ever trade PS2. He dies being a Bronco.
Yeah,
no
legend.
Najee, when he played for Pittsburgh, was 11 to 1,200 back. Yeah, you know who their coach is? Mike Tomlin. You know what he doesn't do? Throw the ball. They just run. We just went over this. We lead the league in pass attempts every year. Najee will not go for 1,000 yards here, anyways. But if we did that style, maybe. But I just don't see him.
He has trouble staying healthy as well now lately.
Yeah, trouble staying healthy. I just don't see him being worth it. I'd rather chance it with the rookie and keep Dobbins and RJ because I believe RJ is going to have the breakout year where he can take over. Hey, coming from the guy that believes in bidet.
Really? You got Jaleel McLaughlin. Where is he?
Hey, he's too expensive.
Oh,
exactly. Exactly. That's why you got bidet and league minimum tag. Be willing to give up. No, we would never. Oh, yeah, okay. You're not willing to give up one of those players. All right, you're smart. You're smart. I don't think we'd have to give up one of those players. It could be a package big-time draft deal, but I don't see the worth of it. Harvey, Dobbins, Kamara. Who says no?
Kamara says no because I don't think he's ever leaving the Saints. From what I saw, he's potentially going to retire.
I was about to say, he's getting close to retiring.
Yeah, he was banged up so much last year. He was a shell of himself.
That's what a lot of players do. They end up somewhere else their last year.
And I would like, if for depth purposes, I would like to add another running back for, who's a little more thicker, has more of a bigger build.
Like him thick.
I like him thick and never mind, not juicy. But anyway, I like him thicker than a Snicker. So like Mike Washington Jr. in this draft, Jonah Coleman, like those type of backs we can utilize, right? Because if J.K. Dobbins goes out, with his injury history, he needs
Jamari from Virginia.
Oh yeah, you like Jamari Taylor too, huh?
Taylor. Hey, the Taylor has a good running back name,
It is. Lord, yeah.
Oh man, awesome. Well, let's get into some more stuff here. That's enough with comments for right now.
Okay. What would you like to talk about? Any other things that are just...
Oh, I have a lot to talk about, but I guess we'll get the boring stuff out of the way, like the Nuggets. Nuggets are in a close one, and OKC tied up with 8 minutes left. No. All right. Sounds like, we're right at where we should be, right in position to blow the game. That's basically where I'm at with the Nuggets. I got faith, but they are literally not playing like the team we know they could. Like, the chemistry's off. They're not playing hard. They're missing shots. It's been despicable to turn it on and see us down by 30.
To the Knicks, dude? Like, that was ridiculous.
No. Atrocious. What do you think about that? What do you think about the Nuggets? Let's talk a little Nuggets before we move into, the real Denver team that's doing something here.
Jokic is nasty.
It was,
it was a shame when he got hurt.
Oh, we thought it was a blessing because we were great when he got hurt.
That was
came back, and now we're ass.
That was true. I see like someone like one of the OKC games when someone was like messing with him and someone like stepped on his like foot or something like that and like was trying to like fuck with his leg. And he got all pissed off and like.
Oh yeah, Dort, was that when Dort did the legal screen on him, chipped his ass?
Yeah, when Jokic was just
dude.
I'll put this back up. That's the picture you're looking for.
Yep.
Jay Weaver, look at his.
Exactly.
That's such an iconic picture.
Oh, I love that. But no, I mean, I got faith, right? I think we can turn it around, but something's got to change. We can't keep playing.
What we did last year in the postseason, like we turned it up. It was crazy, huh? 0 to 100, like. So that's what's frustrating. But we have more talent than we did last year, but we're still doing the same.
Well, AG's back. He's got to play himself into game shape. Jokic, I think, is finally getting back into game shape. He's tired out there. That's why he's chucking up threes. He's tired. So
he's never really in game shape.
I mean, there's more like game shape as far as him going to the post more.
That is
him
true.
taking him going to the hoop and taking on those bodies, right? Like in our desperate situations, he's now just choking it up. Whereas then he's like, I'm gonna score. You can't stop me. You know, he's turning it.
Yeah,
you know, like that's what we're not seeing this year. So I'm seeing it as him being tired.
Yeah.
Maybe not enough energy to do that as often.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Which hurts us a lot. So I'm hoping that P-Watt comes back a little healthy. He's young, so his energy levels should be fair where he doesn't have to play himself into as much game condition. Right? He's a young cat, so we should get back on the right track. I hope we get back on the right track. But in the meantime,
if you want to talk
about them Avalanche. How about them Avalanche, bro? Get Tim Dog in here. What's up, fellas? Shout out Tim Dog, Mile High Oukast Thursday. Brother.
Give me a rundown about the Colorado Avalanche.
Oh, my goodness. This team is coming together. What a beauty. What a beauty to see. We thought it was going to be special with the Nuggets, right? We thought the Nuggets were doing it. Bruce Brown's back. Oh, we're going to do all the things. Tim Hardaway traded MPJ finally. Oh, no. This other team out west, the Avalanche, decided they were going to trade and go get themselves another defenseman. And then they decided there wasn't enough. They went and brought back old Nazem Kadri back. Nazem Kadri back with the Avalanche. Played with Calgary.
First time they wanted to was nice.
He's familiar with our entire starting unit, some of the other guys as well. He helped us win the cup, largely helped us win the cup. But the biggest thing is his impact was immediate. Literally, first quarter, he's in there getting an assist. He's putting a point on the board immediately. Other than that, dude, a resilient team with two goalies who can go back and forth. If one's not doing well and you put the other one in, it's exactly what happened against the Stars. We were down 3-1. Stars were putting it to us, man, and then they scored again. I think we had scored and they made it 4-2. Pulled the goalie, put in Wedgwood, took out it's the Wood brothers, Blackwood. I think it's Blackwood. Now I'm thinking too hard. But anyways, they pulled him, put in Wedgwood, and this dude put on a clinic, just a game for the ages. They came back, got a goal in the late in the second period, halfway through. Marty Natchez, huge signing from last year. He's having a career year, should beat his all-time record in points and goals for a season. But he put one on the board, put us down 3-4, and we went all the way to the end, 13 seconds left. Get a little pass from the corner, and Choo-Choo Train Val Nichushkin is back and slides one top left corner. Ties it up, go to overtime. Both goalies make crazy saves. We're talking goalie tapped it with his glove, barely saved it. Other one went off the pad. barely saved it. And then we had 2 reverse Forsbergs in. And if anybody doesn't know what the reverse Forsberg is, you're coming across the ice this way, you stop, puck goes back in opposite body, around the goalie, made you look silly. Pretty much breaking your ankles, NBA terms. But Val and Marty both did it, dude, and it was nasty. So, I mean, this Avs team, they just did it again against the Wild yesterday afternoon.
I do have a question when it comes to the Avs. You're talking about how great this Avalanche team is, rightfully so. You know, it looks like they're on a 5-game win streak. But from somebody that knows more about hockey than I do, shoots and ladders or whatever, can you tell me why they are 30th in power play?
Is our weak point for some reason.
Okay, that's what I'm like. I'm looking at this.
It's very awful. It's the one like anomaly this year because usually in all our years past, our power play is unstoppable. And for some reason this year, we've allowed 10 shorthanded goals. Bro, that means when we got 5 players and they got 4, they're scoring on us.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing for the caliber of team that we are. So when we have the odds against other people, we don't like it. We don't like the advantage. But 5-on-5, we are 33-0-0 after leading after 2 periods. So if we have the lead after 2 periods, we are undefeated, 33-0 and 0. No overtimes, straight wins.
Damn.
So that's the contrast, right? It's like we should just stop getting power plays. No, but I mean, in all reality, it's a problem that needs to be adjusted and fixed. I think Bednar's been doing, which is our coach, Jared Bednar. He's been doing a lot of lineup changes. He's been mixing in and out, trying to get guys with other guys to see what fits well in the power play. But we're just not meshing on the power play. But you can't stop us 5-on-5.
And how do you feel about Nate Dogg's chances of potentially what would it be, the MVP type of award in hockey? What is it called?
Conn Smith.
Okay. He has 43 goals, 104 points. Is he in the running for that?
Yeah, he's in the running. I think he's in the running every year.
Okay, fair.
But definitely this year he's in the running. He is on pace with his points average for every year that he posts. But he has had more record-breaking streaks of points this year. I think he even has he has like an 8-game streak right now of points, where all season he's just been putting up those streaks. So he's up for it. It'll depend. Everybody loves Connor McDavid. Everybody loves him, and he's really good. But you know,
he's good. He didn't win the championship, right? They didn't win last year.
He lost 2 championships in a row, and then went and lost silver to America in the Olympics.
Dude. And I'm looking at it. McDavid has 108 points. Dang, he's a baller.
Yeah, McDavid's a monster, dude. So it'll most likely be between those two. There's really nobody else on those guys' level.
It looks that way. Kucherov from Tampa Bay is pretty nice.
Tampa Bay. Right now the favorites are Tampa Bay and the Avs to meet again in the Cup. Tampa Bay's doing it, but yeah, Kucherov's nasty. I wanted us to go get Sid the Kid, but we didn't do it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Some Crosby. But yeah, that's about it for Nuggets talk, you know.
Nuggets and Avs, yeah.
Nuggets Avs talk. Avs got a good thing going right now, though. If you get a chance, check out an Avs game.
That's all I know about the Avs is that they've been good. Like, they've been pretty damn solid the past, couple years.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been pretty solid. I think when was it? They won the same year the Nuggets won, right, George? Year after.
Yeah. 22.
Okay.
Yeah, Nuggets in 21, Avs in 22. Right.
Or it's flopped, right? I think we were after, and then.
Yeah. I don't remember. I know flippity flop. But I know Avs won first, Nuggets won after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean, bro.
But yeah, no, I mean, got to give all the shout outs to the Denver sports much as we can. But I mean, I've always been a big hockey fan for the most part, so I keep up with my
hockey, baseball whatsoever. Like we're not gonna even.
It's not time. Stop it. Stop it.
Spring training.
Stop it. No, it's not. It's not. When we got from May to June,
April, yeah,
good baseball, and then after that, we're gonna be talking about other teams.
Spring training. Training camp for the Broncos. They got OTAs then, or whatever mini camp.
Exactly.
Nobody cares about the Rockies. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Do we have any more comments?
Yeah, let's get into a couple more comments here before we swap over and go through a couple other things. Big E said, not when you can draft an inside linebacker in the first round, taekwondo for fourth round picks, trade up into second round and get a running back like Washington or Coleman. Not a fan of Price.
Oof, I like Price a lot. He's very explosive. He does kick off the turn. Very elusive between the top 3-level back. He's pretty solid. I think he's gonna probably go in the first round if I'm being honest. If he wasn't behind Jeremiah Love, dude, I think he'd have more.
He'd have a lot more hype if he wasn't running him right. You got the guy that got more touches, the better of the two backs.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say, and I can't, I guess, argue because in our mock drafts we had us taking Jacob Rodriguez at 30.
I love Jacob Rodriguez,
and I don't consider that a first round pick. I still consider it a second round pick.
30,
30, bro. It's 30.
Yeah,
bro. Come on, the value is almost identical to round 2, day 1. Like you got the first pick of round 2.
It costs more to trade up, right? Because the value is not really there.
Yeah, it's literally not that much of a difference.
First the teams.
I wouldn't be opposed to something like that, but I also think he might slide. Teams might not be looking for that. There's a lot of talent in this draft.
If I want tackles, teams, there's positional value. Linebacker doesn't really hold a lot of positional value in the draft, so maybe teams that will probably you'll see a run like on edge rushers, wide receivers, offensive linemen, right? Maybe D linemen, corners. Those 5 will take precedence, and then linebacker, tight end. So that pushes talent back, right? So that'll
premier positions. Everybody wants them. O-line, D-line, QB, DB, and then receivers, right? Like receivers are a dime a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
They're everywhere. We got my high Medlock Joe here. He said, Avs are legit and loaded for the cup. 100%. Watch this run. The end of this run is going to be freaking the fun time.
Fun times.
Hey, my boy Nick Adams from freaking high school. He said,
Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we used to do that in high school. We used to just scream down the hallways.
Mile High Mafia, do you have any questions for us or anything that's at the top of your head or anything? What was that?
Did y'all watch the fights?
I did not. I missed out on the fights. Did you guys watch them?
I watched the fights. Or I didn't watch them, but I heard about them. That's the other sport that I really watch is like MMA and stuff like that and boxing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, who's your favorite fighters? You got any favorite fighters that you like to keep tabs on? My boy retired. It was Bones Jones. So,
he did retire. That was
they just kicked him out of the UFC as well.
Yeah, they did basically just kick him out. I think he had one more fight on his contract left, and then
he was supposed to do the White House.
Yeah, it was bullshit. But I like Matt Holloway a lot. He just lost.
Yeah, Max did lose.
He is nice though, man. That dude's been in so many damn fights, so I think it's time to hang it up.
Yeah, Gaethje.
He's a dude.
Gaethje's from Colorado. Yeah. James, you owe me a Coke.
Yep.
Oh, Gaethje?
Yeah, Justin.
Oh, he's nasty too, bro.
Yeah, he's good. Nasty.
God damn it.
What happened?
Breaking news, Devin Lloyd just went to the Panthers.
Yeah, that was Yeah, that was gonna happen.
It was a while ago, but I missed it.
We're talking to Romeo Dobbs. I heard. I know yesterday it came out, but today again it came out that. So we're looking at adding some talent to the wide receiver room. That dude is like very reliable, dude, and he's like move the chains type of guy. A solid in the run game. Yeah,
Where's the mega helmet?
Yes, he's such a beast, though, dude. Especially in the middle of the field, bro. He can go to him. I just felt like there were so many mouths to feed in Green Bay for him, to that he didn't really have the production, right, that I think he's capable of. And I know we have other guys, but I think we need somebody like that in our room that you can just go to.
He could potentially fit for sure. He could definitely. My boy said Corey Perry got traded back to Tampa, and that dude has lost 6 straight Stanley Cup finals. So it's only right that we beat them in the finals again. Exactly. That's been the rumors going around with Corey Perry, going back to a finals and losing again.
Man.
That's devastating, dude. That's worse than the Bills. You went to 6 straight and didn't win a single ring, cup, nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Score. I got a breaking news for some score updates. 123, 116. OKC's up with 1:12.
Oh, so I was right.
They got
just enough time to blow it.
Yeah, we came out. The second quarter really killed us. It seems like because it was the outscored us 29-20. But
hey, Dante, shout out Dante on Crew Talk Sports.
Oh yeah, it's a
bad day, bros. Hey, just another day. All right, tomorrow's a new day. New day.
Yep.
Remember, April 3rd, Horseman Tailgate at opening day. Hey, if you can make it, make it. I don't know if I can get that day off of work currently. But opening day is always a good time. It's always a good time. About the most exciting you get for Rockies baseball.
Okay. That's very nice. No,
sad day, bad day.
Oh, that's funny. Hi Mafia, this was fun. I'm glad that you guys were able to chill with us and also hear us ramble off about football or whatever.
Talking sport. What about us? You got any, questions about anything for us? You got anything else to tell the fans about your upcoming work and your music? You guys got any collabs? Is that just a pure album with you guys, your group?
Yeah. No, our new album is literally it's just us. Yeah. We decided, for us coming out for the first time as a group, it would be best with, just showing us raw, instead of having features and all that stuff. But nice. March 12th, you can get your copy anywhere. If you're if you like that old school style, you want a CD or a vinyl, you can hit us up for that as well. So,
and I can follow you guys on Instagram.
Yep. Official Mile High Mafia, right?
Yep. Okay.
Right, he said.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta double check, bro. You gotta double check, right?
I handle the TikTok. He handles the Instagram. So.
Okay. Heck yeah. Well, follow us. We'll follow you guys. We'll follow you from the Broncos Bros page.
Oh, yeah.
Follow you from a personal, of course. But, yeah, we got the TikToks and the everybody. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I see you guys in here. Thanks for all the love. Lots of people in here today. Yeah. Make sure you swap over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. And leave your comments, Leave your comments and let us know how you feel about the topics. We're always reading the comments here.
Oh, yeah. And if you're pissed off about the Broncos, it's a safe zone. So please share your thoughts, your emotions. We're here for it.
Ups and downs, baby. We're here for it all.
Yeah, we're here for it all throughout the whole
season. But shout out 4K Records and Mile High Mafia. Eric and Castillo, you guys have been awesome. Appreciate you guys coming on. And we're definitely going to keep linking up in the future.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having us, man. It was a pleasure to be on.
Oh, absolutely, man. We enjoyed it very much. We just trying to link up with the community, Got to feed my community.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Joe said you called it, and Dort with another dirty play against Jokic. Did they eject him again? I'm going to have to go watch this replay. I'm pissed. Lucky the Avs don't play tonight. Damn it.
Ooh, we're down 4 with 13 seconds. Yeah, that's a wrap.
It's over. USA is up 5-1 against Mexico. USA.
Yeah, we play pretty good until we have to
World Baseball Classic. World Baseball Classic, you know. I don't know if anybody watches baseball.
Oh, I watched the one with Ohtani versus Mike Trout, remember?
Yeah. You remember.
You remember.
Oh, you remember. Well, hell yeah. Any other promos you guys got going on after these shows? You guys got any like meet and greets coming up? You planning to do some other things over the summer? What other plans you guys got for Mile High Mafia and 4K Records?
So we are trying to set up a tour right now to kind of go around, you know, show who we are, you know, represent Denver, always put on for the community. Other than that, you know, it's just kind of rocking out these shows, releasing new music, keeping the fans entertained, you know. So
Oh yeah, I love it. We'll definitely, like George said and I said, we'll definitely link up with you guys on the socials.
Oh yeah.
So happy to have you guys. And then even just listen to our bullshit. I ramble off a bunch of crazy sports, you know, but you know, we try to plug everybody, we try to show love, you know, reciprocate the love to those, you know, that show it back to us. So we really appreciate you guys. And we'll have to have you guys again in the near future for sure.
Yeah,
100%. After this debut and everything, you know, we'll swing back around and get you guys for a review of the debut.
Oh yeah,
review of the debut. Yeah. I like it.
It was a pleasure to be on your guys' show. You know, thanks for having us. So, you know, we'd love to come back and update.
Hell yeah, dude, definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you. That's our guy Montoya. That's Mile High Mafia. Go check them out. Go follow them. And remember, I got a question before we get out. Do you live in Broncos, bro? Mile High salute. Have a good one.
Salute, y'all. Eric, everybody have a good night, man. You guys stay up. Keep doing your thing, you know. Appreciate all the music and sharing your growth with us.
Yep. Good night, y'all. Good night.
Do you believe in Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.